Once again, Caitlin Clark did something incredible in the WNBA. In Sunday's game against the Phoenix Mercury, she nearly achieved a triple-double as a rookie, something that has never happened in the history of the league. Clark finished with 15 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds, just one rebound shy of making history. But the most impressive part? She did this against Diana Taurasi, one of the greatest legends of the WNBA. Remember when Taurasi said that reality was coming for Clark at the beginning of the season? It seems reality has arrived, but not in the way she expected. Clark is dominating the league, and even Taurasi was impressed.
What Caitlin's been able to do in her short career so far has just been nothing short of remarkable.
The Footprint Center was packed, with over 17,000 fans, many of them cheering for Clark despite it being an away game. And Caitlin didn't shy away from talking about it.
It's fun for me to come to these new cities and these new arenas and see the fans and just their excitement, just watching warm-ups. You can feel that kind of more so than in a game when you're really competing, so.
The rookie is transforming the WNBA, increasing viewership and interest in women's basketball. The most impressive part is how she controlled the pace of the game. Clark didn't just score points, she created opportunities for her teammates. Those 12 assists show how she sees the game in slow motion. Check this out. Clark was responsible for 44 of the Fever's 88 points in that game. This means she scored or assisted on half of the team's points. It's a level of impact rarely seen from a rookie. Even under the pressure of playing against a legend like Diana Taurasi, Clark kept her cool and led her team to a close 88-82 victory. She showed maturity in crucial moments, especially at the end of the game when the score was tight. What impresses me most is how Clark makes everything look easy. She's playing in the WNBA as if she were still in college. It's thrilling to see such a young player making such an impactful mark in the league. Caitlin was just one rebound away from achieving a triple-double. This has never happened for a rookie in the history of the WNBA. It's incredible to think how close she came to this milestone. But even without the triple-double, Clark set a new record for the Indiana Fever. She now has 129 assists for the season, the highest number for a rookie in the franchise's history. And there are still many games left. What excites me the most is seeing how quickly Clark is adapting to the WNBA. Remember, she went straight from the NCAA finals to the draft and then to the professional league. She had almost no adjustment time, yet she's playing at an extremely high level. It's impressive to see how she can impact the game in so many different ways. Clark is not just a scorer, she's a complete facilitator. Her vision and ability to make precise passes are elevating the entire Fever team. And the best part, Clark is just starting her career in the WNBA. Imagine how much she can still evolve and how many records she can break in the coming years. We are witnessing the beginning of something truly special in women's basketball. In the game against the Phoenix Mercury, the Footprint Center was packed, with more than 17,000 fans. This is impressive, especially considering it was an away game for the Fever. The surprising part is that many of these fans were there to see Clark play, even though she was technically on the visiting team. She is drawing crowds wherever she goes, increasing interest in women's basketball in a way we haven't seen in a long time. This phenomenon isn't just happening in Phoenix. In every city the Fever visits, the arenas are getting fuller. Clark is bringing a new wave of fans to the WNBA, many of them young people who are inspired by her. Clark's impact goes beyond the numbers on the court. She is helping to increase the visibility and interest in the league as a whole. This is great for the future of women's basketball. Clark is not just a great player. She is becoming an icon of the sport and inspiring a new generation of fans and players. It's exciting to be part of this historic moment. No doubt, this matchup between Caitlin Clark and Diana Taurasi was like a clash of generations in women's basketball. Remember at the beginning of the season when Taurasi made that comment saying, reality was coming for Clark? Well, it looks like reality has arrived, but in a different way than Taurasi expected. The coolest part was seeing the interaction between the two before and after the game. They exchanged friendly words, showing mutual respect. It's like we are witnessing a passing of the torch right before our eyes. Clark mentioned in an interview that Taurasi was one of the first players she truly idolized. She talked about how she admired Taurasi's playing style and competitive fire. It's amazing to see Clark now playing against and beating her childhood idol. This game showed that Clark is not just hype. She is proving her worth against the best players in the league. including respected veterans like Taurasi. It's clear that Clark not only belongs in the WNBA, but has the potential to be one of the greatest in history, just like Taurasi. It's thrilling to see this new star shining so brightly. The victory against the Phoenix Mercury was a significant milestone. It was the first time this season that the Fever beat a team with over 50% winning percentage. This shows they are stepping up and can compete with the best teams in the league. The Fever now has 8 wins and 12 losses. It might not sound like much, but considering they are the youngest and most inexperienced team in the league, it's incredible progress. And a big part of this is due to Clark's leadership on the court. Clark talked about how the team is coming together and adjusting to the WNBA. She mentioned that as a young group, they've had their ups and downs, especially at the beginning of the season. But the most important thing is that no one has hung their heads. Everyone continues with positive energy and determination to improve. What excites me is seeing how Clark is elevating her teammates' play. Players like Aaliyah Boston and Nalissa Smith are benefiting greatly from Clark's precise passes. The whole team is playing with more confidence, and the best part is that this is just the beginning. With Clark leading the way, the future of the Indiana Fever looks very promising. They are building something special, and it's exciting to watch this evolution game by game. The Fever might not be title contenders yet, but with Clark at the helm, they are certainly on the right path. But can Caitlin Clark maintain this level of play for the rest of the season? And what challenges will she and the Fever face moving forward? The WNBA is an extremely competitive league, and opposing teams will start studying Clark's game more closely. They will try to find ways to limit her passing lanes, and force her out of her comfort zone. How will she adapt to these new defensive strategies? Additionally, there's the issue of physical wear and tear. The WNBA season is long and intense, especially for a rookie playing so many minutes. Clark will need to maintain her physical and mental shape to continue performing at a high level. And we can't forget the pressure. With all the hype and expectations surrounding her, Clark carries a huge weight on her shoulders. How will she handle this constant pressure, especially if the team goes through a tough stretch of games? Finally, there's the challenge of elevating the Indiana Fever even further. They've improved a lot, but they are still below a 50% win rate. Can Clark lead this young team to a potential playoff spot? There are many questions and challenges ahead. But if anyone can overcome all this, it's Caitlin Clark. She has already proven capable of incredible things. Now, let's see how far she can go. And after everything we've seen, it's clear that Caitlin Clark is not just another talented rookie. She is redefining what's possible for a rising star in the WNBA. Clark is transforming the Indiana Fever and the league as a whole. Her exceptional passing skills, court vision, and scoring ability are elevating the level of women's basketball. She's not only making history with her impressive numbers, but also inspiring a new generation of fans and players. She is attracting record crowds, increasing the visibility of the WNBA, and generating unprecedented interest in women's basketball. This is crucial for the growth and future of the league. What do you think of Clark's performance? Let me know in the comments if you are following the games. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out this other video right here on the screen. See you there.